Hey, what's happening, everybody? Mac the Duelist coming at you from the TCG Enterprise, where we talk about all your favorite card games. So, you guys, we were right. You guys were right. Darkwing Blast is officially getting the Blackwing support that we wanted. And for anyone who doubted this theory, shame on you. Just get out of here. You guys were doubting everything, but for us as a Blackwing supporters and a Blackwing duelists, we knew it was going to happen. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it, you guys. So the first card that we're going to be having up right now, this is called Blackwing Assault Dragon. And it's the level 10, and it's 3200 by 2800. It's a dragon. So this card can only be special summoned through the following, it can be special summoned, or it has to be synchro summoned, or through the following effect in no other ways. So you can special summon this card from the extra deck by banishing one Synchro Tuner monster and one Black Feather Dragon from your field or your graveyard. They seem to be now focusing on these cards towards the Blackwing Dragon now. They didn't really do that so much before. Now they're really starting to do it. When your opponent activates a monster effect, place one Blackwing counter. Yeah, a Blackwing counter on this card and deal 700 damage to your opponent. During your opponent's turn, you could tribute this card with 4+ Blackwing counters and destroy all cards onto the field. That is insane. Next, we have Borealis the Demon Wind. We have a Dark level 6, 3200 by 2800. It's a Winged Beast, it's a Synchro, it's also a tuner with its effect. Use dark tuners for it and non-tuners. You could use each effect of the 1 and the 2 once per turn. When this card is synchro summoned, you could send one Blackwing monster from your deck to the graveyard. Makes sense. You want to send something out with the Blackwings, it's smart to do that. Then this card's level becomes the same as that monster. That is insane. That is insane. When this card destroys a monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, you can banish one Blackwing monster from your graveyard or face up onto the field. Special summon the destroyed monster to your field in face-up defense position? It's literally a foolish, and it's a Goyle Guardian. That is insane. Next card we have is Blackwing the Unreliable Vada. It's a Dark level 2 Winged Beast Tuner 800 by 0. I don't know. But if you control a Blackwing monster except for Blackwing and Unreliable Vada, you could special summon this card from your hand. And if you only you can only do it once per turn. You only do it once per turn. During your main phase, you could send this card you control and one non-tuner Blackwing monster from your deck whose total level becomes 8. And if you do, special summon one Blackwing Dragon from your extra deck. For the rest of this turn, you cannot special summon monsters from your extra deck except for dark monsters. Makes sense. Next, we have Blackwing Charmall of the Sandstorm. It's a level 4 Winged Beast, and it's a tuner. 1600 attack, no defense. You could use each effect once per turn. First effect, you send this card from your hand or field to the graveyard. You could place one Black Whirlwind from your deck to the spell and trap zone face up. Wow. Another card that searches out for Black Whirlwind. That is amazing. Then, the second effect is that if this card is in your graveyard when a Blackwing Synchro monster or a Blackwing Dragon is special summoned, you can banish this card and target one Blackwing monster in your graveyard and add the monster to your hand and take 700 damage. Blackwings do not care about damage. Yet, the fact is that you're able to utilize effects with the making of the damage is really, really good. Next card that we have, this one's really cool, is Blackwing Chinook the Snow Striker. It's a level 2, and it's a Winged Beast, and its effect. It's a 100 by 700. I don't know why, it just is. But in any case, you could send this card from your hand or the field to the graveyard, then target one face-up monster your opponent controls. You'll send one Blackwing Synchro monster or one Blackwing dragon from the extra deck to the graveyard, and if you do, until the end of this turn, that target monster loses 700 attack. Also, its effects are negated. This is a quick effect. If you control a dark synchro monster, you can only use this effect of Blackwing Chinook once per turn. Next, we have Cesare, the Phantom Gleam. It's a level 4 winged beast with 1400 attack by 1400 defense. When this card is normal summoned, you can add one card that mentions Blackwing Dragon from your deck to your hand, except for Cesare the Phantom Gleam. This is literally a whole entire archetype that's literally revolving around Blackwing Dragon. But it makes sense to do so, because the other Blackwings don't necessarily have that amount of potential to go ahead and go for Blackwing Dragon. That's why nobody used it half the time. Some people did and others didn't. Now people will start using it. So go ahead and get your Blackwing Dragons right now. Its second effect says you contribute one monster you control and special summon a Phantom Gleam token. It's a Winged Beast Tuner, Dark, level 2, attack 700 by 700 defense to your field and take 700 damage. You can only special summon synchro monsters during the turn where you activated this effect. You can only use this effect of Blackwing Cesare the Phantom Gleam once per turn. Next, we have Blackwing Zonda the Cutting Knight. It's a level 6 Winged Beast effect, 2300 attack by 900 defense. You can only special summon synchro monsters from the extra deck. You can only use one of the following effects for Zonda once per turn, and only once during that turn. If this card is normal summon or special summon, target one monster onto the field and return it to the hand. Next effect, you could banish this card from your graveyard, special summon one level 5 or higher Blackwing monster from your hand or deck and take damage equal to the attack of that special summoned monster. Next, we have a new spell. This one is called Black Feathered Gust. Once per turn, when you special summon a synchro monster from the extra deck, you could target one Blackwing Dragon or a Blackwing monster with attack that's lower than the summoned monster from the graveyard or banished. Special summon it. Once per turn, if a dark monster you control is destroyed by battle or by card effect, you may remove one Blackwing counter from your field instead. Then we have Blackwing Twin Shadow. It's a normal trap and you can activate one copy of this card once per turn only. If you control 2 or more, you can play it from the hand. Return one Blackwing Tuner and one Blackwing Non-Tuner from your graveyard or banished. Back from your back to your deck or your extra deck, special summon a Blackwing synchro monster or one Blackwing Dragon from your extra deck with the level equal to or to the total of those two monsters, treating it as a synchro summon. And finally, we have Black Noble. It is a counter trap. You can only use one effect of this card once per turn. When a spell or trap is activated, you can remove one Black Feather counter from your field and negate the effect and destroy it. If you control a Blackwing Dragon, you could set this card from your graveyard to the field, but then you banish this card when it leaves the field. Honestly, that's it. But that's also very well made for the set that's going to be coming out right now with the Darkwing Blast. I'm really excited. This is only a few of the cards that have actually been released out. There's way more to come, and I'm super excited just as much as you guys are. Let's see what else we could come up with. we could probably get the Link monster with it we've been wanting to have for the longest time. For all we know, Blackwing Dragon could become a Link. For all we know, and people will use that. Or they'll just stick with the synchros and have a new effect for a new Blackwing Dragon. Who knows? But we'll find out in later time. I'll go ahead and release out more things on towards this, you guys. But thank you for all for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next time. Happy gaming.